Hi there, and welcome to the Flathead Valley Real Estate Market Recap. Today's date is December 10th, and we're going to be looking back at the market all the way until November 1st of 2025. Residential. 751 active listings wrapped up this period, with 126 fresh properties making their debut on the market. Buyer interest remains steady with 154 homes under contract and 184 successful sold, landing at a median sale price of $650,000. 80 homes closed under $600,000, 59 homes sold in the $600,000 to $1 million range, and 45 luxury properties over $1 million found their new owners. Land. 551 parcels were available, offering buyers plenty of options to bring their vision of land ownership to life. During this period, we welcomed 68 new listings, 26 went under contract, and 39 excited buyers celebrated their land purchase milestone. Commercial. Presently, there are 110 active commercial listings, with 18 new commercial opportunities entering the scene. 13 deals are currently pending, while 7 commercial properties officially have their new owners. Status update. 41 residential listings were withdrawn, 72 expired, and 95 were canceled. During this time, the market witnessed a total of 145 price-reduced residential properties. With increasing signals that interest rates may begin to decline, 2026 is shaping up to be the start of the next real estate cycle. Lower rates typically unlock pent-up demand, improve affordability, and bring both buyers and sellers back into the market. After several years of rate-driven stagnation, we expect activity to accelerate, inventory to loosen, and pricing to stabilize before trending upward again. Real estate moves in cycles, and all indicators suggest we're nearing the end of the current slowdown and entering a new period of growth. 2026 is positioned to be the year momentum returns.
Ryan, thank you so much for those numbers.
You got it.
Heck yeah, they actually look pretty good.
I'm shocked by how well they look.
I know it's actually been a banger year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's much better than we anticipated in the way it was going. It's kind of rounding itself out, and end of the year has been really good for us and all of our clients.
Yeah, we've been soaked.
Yeah,
I know, and I mean, I don't know if we noticed, but it's been a couple months since we actually met together doing this little market recap.
Yeah, sorry about that. What was going on? You're busy or something?
I would say that was partially my fault.
Yeah,
we actually the Baumgartens decided to move to Columbia Falls. Bought ourselves a little farm. Thank you very much. It was kind of spur of the moment, but it's
the Baumgarten commune.
I know the Baumgarten. I know we moved grandbaby Arlen and Simone in, and we got the kiddos there and everything like that, and got a few acres. And you know what I like the most about it?
Silence.
Oh, well, I was going to say close. The light pollution.
Oh,
That's something I did not realize how much that impacts me. Like I get to go out in the front yard and you can like see all the stars and everything.
Yep.
It's just gorgeous. And the Northern Lights that we had a couple
weeks
ago.
You sent those pictures that one night.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's gorgeous. And right away I was just grateful that we're there. So, but I got one property that we're selling as our investment under contract. Hopefully that's closing next week. Fingers crossed. And working on if anyone wants to buy a really cool house at 1024 Woodland Avenue in Kalispell with mountain views.
Yeah, your house is great.
Thank you.
And I'm not just saying that, but your house is awesome. If you guys are looking for a nice little home on the east side of Kalispell, was it 1024?
1024.
He just said that. But anyway, we hosted an open house there this weekend. I was in there. You guys just had it look cleaned. It looks great. It's ready to be moved into. So if you're looking, go check it out. And then you can say you used to live in Austin's house. Or now you live in Austin's house. Old house.
There you go. And I'll tell you everything about it. And that's the last sales pitch of this entire podcast.
Yeah. No more.
But yeah, we had that going on. So that's been a big move. Thank you for your patience with us. We're really glad to be back with those numbers. And
we need some other things too. You were some dogs got abducted by UFOs.
Well, there was a couple things. It was either a neighbor took the dog or the dog was abducted by UFOs.
Nice welcome to the neighborhood.
But I believe in both, so it doesn't matter.
Excellent. Yeah, between that, we have the Holly's moved down to Thompson Falls and getting her feet under her.
She's doing good now.
Yeah,
she's starting to get some traction over there.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking for a realtor in Sanders County, the one and only Miss Holly Naildrit is up and running.
She's up and running, and she's still taking care of everyone in Flathead. She's been here twice this week. So she's making that commute and meeting with clients. And I think she went on a listing appointment the other day. Yeah. So she's rocking and rolling. So we're all kind of just getting geared up for 2026. What about you? What's been going on with you?
Busy. Fourth quarter just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I've had a really, really busy last couple months, and it's going to end up being a solid year. I did have my own drama. My dog Gilda, she tore her ACL, so she had a pretty intense surgery and recovery. So I was tending to her quite a bit. But yeah, between all of us, like frankly, we let you guys down. We didn't get the market report out, so we apologize.
Yeah, deeply.
But we will be better in 2026,
and hopefully more.
Yeah, we'd like to do a lot more stuff, and I think the way we're retooling our business, we got some exciting new things to tell you guys about in the new year. I think we're going to have more time actually to do stuff like this. We're putting some people in places and positions so that we can focus on our business, but also this stuff and not be so caught up in the minutia. We have some people help carrying the weight for us.
Yeah. And hopefully be able to focus more on the clients even too.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, I'll be driving around sometimes and that's when I'm just like, oh my gosh, I got to say hi to Sharon or I got to say hi to Joe. Yeah. But actually having those systems in place so we can like be more present, you know, and be able to connect a little bit more on a deeper level, having some more nice dinners and, you know, going to see people's houses when they invite us over, not trying to run out because we're busy running around.
We just did our client appreciation gifts this past week. And, you know, we were running around the valley, a couple hundred homes we delivered cookies to. Yeah. And
that's so fun though.
It was great to see a lot of people, but at the same time, it feels terrible because you come up and they invite you in and you're like, I'm sorry, I got to run. I got to get to the next house. And it was nice to see you all.
Yes,
all you folks we ran into. And thank you for saying hello. And I'm sure we already apologized, but we'll do it again. Sorry for being quick and running in and out. I was actually dropping them on a lot of doors and trying to sneak up to the house so I wouldn't get caught. I was telling.
I did the same thing though. Just because I had like 30 in my truck that one day, and I was just like, oh my
I was telling myself that it was I was being Secret Santa.
Yes,
I was trying to be stealthy, and they would just find it. It was a little self-serving. I knew I would get caught in conversations, but don't take it the wrong way. We would love to sit and visit with all you guys, and we thank you so much for everything.
Yeah, for a great year and just for supporting our team on a regular basis. It means a lot. And we actually had an opportunity to have some client appreciation parties, which hopefully actually quite a few of you came to. I think we had 60 at one and probably 100 at the other in the summertime. And I think we had about another 35 at our fall one, which was super cool. Anyway,
super cool. Like the fact that many people came during hunting season.
I know.
And you got like, you know, we did it at Scout and Gather, the putt place on Highway 40 going over to Columbia Falls. And, you know, it was around Halloween.
Yep.
So it was a Friday. So families, they have obligations already. And, you know, good luck getting anybody to come out during hunting season.
Yep.
But I was really happy with the turnout. And I definitely think we should do another event there. That place is awesome. If you haven't been, a great date spot. So yeah, I'm stoked on that one. But we're going to do more. We're going to keep doing it every quarter. They'll keep getting better. They'll keep getting bigger. And we hope you guys will join us.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, let's see here. I mean, gosh, yeah, I'm proud of you this year, man. I mean, especially, we've been doing good. And the thing that I want to talk about kind of with some of those numbers, we'll just discuss a few things about real estate, of course.
Yep.
When it comes down to like, I think it's been 3 years in a row where we've really seen that end of the third and then the fourth quarter of the year really just kind of go like rocket fuel. And the first year was an anomaly to me, at least. And then I saw you do it that last year.
2
years ago.
Yep.
And then you did it again last year. And I did too. And then this year is kind of the same thing. And kind of seeing that from the beginning of my business, you know, in 2019. And obviously I was in the anomaly of the, you know, COVID stuff in 2020 and 2021. So, I mean, it was busy, but it was like kind of the whole year. Right. So the thing of looking at those numbers, like not just seeing like the median sales price of like kind of the moderation, but kind of seeing how, I mean, interest rates definitely impact that, which we'll talk about in a second. But, I mean, I guess it's like having a lot of listings on the market is great, right? And it's taking more days on market to have those listings sell. And we know that, and that's what we're educating our sellers about. But it's like those numbers really, really line up with one another, where if we had a lot of listings and let's say coming in May and June, they're going to be on the market for anywhere from 90 to 160 days. And that's where that's kind of picking up. Also, we have a lot of people that are kind of doing investments towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know, and they're trying to put some money someplace for maybe a tax deferral, or they're trying to get rid of some of their properties before the end of the year. So I kind of see that as like a collaboration of it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I agree. I mean, me personally speaking, exactly that. I had some people start waving their hand at the end of the year. You know, they had a good year. They, moving some money around, doing 1031s. And I guess that's why we stay in touch with our clients.
Yeah.
And you just never really know. I'm working with clients all the time, and whether they're buying or selling and trying to make plans for their future, and then just out of nowhere, you have people raise their hand, and it's because we talk to them all the time, and stay in that constant contact, and I wish I could say it wasn't anything more than like good fortune and good timing.
Yeah, I know how you talk to your clients, and it's something you and I've talked about over the past couple of years. Like, I mean, I have a financial advisor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that financial advisor calls me more often than you would think
Yep.
to actually sit down and be like, "Hey, this is what you got going on." Like, we need to be real estate professionals that are taking care of the portfolio of our clients, and so connecting with them during good times and bad times is the best thing we can do, because it's like, what is your best interest? Like, if you need to sell now, or don't do it. Like, I mean, we're those people that like actually say like, it's not a good idea to do this at this moment.
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
we've said that a few times this year. I've been in several meetings with you where we told people like, don't do it. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
And it's worked out for them. But there's, at least for me, and I think it's you. I definitely think it's you. Like, I don't know so much if I'm calling people all the time with that intent. Like, I try to advise them as much as I can. And if you know me, you know that I generally say I don't help you with any sort of legal things, and I don't give you financial advice, like either or. But like it's easy to stay in contact with these folks because I've made such good relationships with them all.
Yeah.
And I know what's going on with their lives, and just it happens.
Yep, it does. So we've done well. And Holly ended up doing a good year as well. And Kyle Herzberg, who's been helping us this year, he's been crushing it. Been doing some of our videos too, which has been really awesome.
Yep.
I'm really proud of that guy. Kyle, you're just the man. Always the man. And let's see here. What else are we going to talk about? We got a few other things. Interest rates.
Interest rates.
Yeah. And so obviously the media, today is December 10th. We'll just say the date.
Yep.
We're going to get this out here probably within the next week. We actually ran those numbers all the way from November 1st till now.
Yep.
And there's a lot of stuff in the media, obviously, about interest rates.
I think today they're saying there's possibly going to be a cut. As of right now, since we're filming, we haven't heard anything yet.
No, exactly. Actually, we just talked to Ed Nissen. We made sure to do that before our market report to kind of see what Ed has to say. And he gave some good information. What I heard in there was inflation's down a little bit. Jobs report is down, which is, not good for Americans because that means the jobs are less at the moment. However, that doesn't impact interest rates in a positive way.
Yep.
So they're anticipating a 0.25% or a quarter point, drop, and that'll probably for the next couple months lower rates a little bit here and there, and then there's going to be a change, I believe, in May with what is it, Jerome Powell. I can't say the name right.
Yep.
And then we're probably going to have someone else in there that's probably going to lower interest rates. So 2026. Like, that's what we're talking about. 2026 could be huge.
Yeah, when we were talking about this beforehand, and I wish I had saved them all, but I spent some time on social media as I was falling asleep last night. Always good for the brain. And I did see quite a few videos from some pretty reasonable, reputable sources saying that interest rates, like, looking into 2026, I saw some that were saying that they were getting down to 3s. And I know Ed is like, that's a hard no. But I like this. I think you're rubbing off on me a bit. I'm becoming more of a glass half full, and with lower interest rates, like, it comes with its issues. But man, wouldn't that be great going into 2026? For our business, seeing that.
Well, okay, 3s sound.
Obviously,
that we know what would happen. We've seen it happen before. The only thing that's a bummer about that, let's just say they go into the 5s. My interpretation. 5s are going to be awesome. It's going to be a great market, good for sellers, good for buyers. Upper 5s. But if it goes any lower into the lower 5s, it's because there's so much pent up energy in that market. It's going to be challenging, and then we're going to have prices go up again. So it's kind of like that balancing act where, I'm happy right now. Like, if we were at 5.5 to 6, I think it's going to be absolutely an awesome 2026.
But again, it's cyclical, right? It's every 5 to 7 years. And if we go back in the calendar, 2019, 2020, we're right in that wheelhouse. And the writing's on the wall. It could happen. I agree. I don't think we'll see in the 3s. 5s would be nice. 4s would be great.
Well, and that, I mean, the thing to keep in mind too, our listeners, our friends, is that, I mean, if you have anyone that you know that's trying to sell or anything like that, start getting the conversation going early this year.
Yep.
We talked about that last year
Yeah,
too.
it's kind of I'm having deja vu. That's kind of how we ended the year.
Mm-hmm.
And we stressed that, and I think in our last video, like get ready for the spring season, and we were able to kind of coach some people, and it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
Yeah.
Get ahead of it. Start, if you're thinking about selling, start planning, start talking to your realtor, start getting your ducks in a row, especially with today's rate cut and,
Yep.
you know, the buzz that's happening right now. Last year, we were kind of having the same buzz. Didn't really go anywhere.
Now,
This year feels a bit more promising. So,
yeah, it does. And I mean, like I said, I'm the glass half full guy, so I'm going to go into the new year always as a fresh start.
Yep.
And you know, I want anyone that had like their listing expire, even like if anyone's listening to this, it's new that hasn't seen our team. Like if you had a negative experience or something just didn't work out, just give us a call and we'll just give you the best advice we can. Because it could be that the house was, you know, priced too much and that's what you needed, and it's just not going to work out at this time. But it could work out when we see things change on the third or fourth quarter of next year.
Yep.
So we're going to be here. We
not going anywhere.
decided to be festive today.
Yep.
Represent a little bit, and again, you're having a good holiday season and hopefully a little bit of chill time. You got some chill time going on?
Oh, no.
No.
No. I've got quite a bit right up until, I'm going to be busy up until the 20th.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to stay put for the holidays.
Okay.
And I have some clients coming into town the day after Christmas. We're going to be looking at some properties for over a few days. Yeah.
It's like there's someone on the 26th, I do too.
Yeah, I was toying with the idea of going somewhere for Christmas or New Year's, and it's not in the cards. So hopefully in January, it'll sneak away for a little bit. But we got to focus on work, round out the year, get ready for 2026.
We got some big moves coming up, and we'd love to talk to our clients about that as well.
Yep.
And we'll let you know probably in the next market report what's really happening here. And it's going to be good stuff,
no
matter what.
Very excited.
And we mean it. We're excited. We have vigor and ready to rock.
I'm ready to rock.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays, and whatever you do celebrate, I hope you celebrate it to the fullest.
Bam.
Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
See ya.